yourself how you're feeling today. To anchor us into the moment at any time where our brain starts chattering, getting anxious, thinking about things that haven't even happened yet. You can gently open your eyes, bring the hands to your heart, palms pressed together. Take an inhale and exhale it out through the mouth. Thinking about one thing that makes you happy. Maybe it's a person, an animal, or just, maybe you can just smile. Take a deep inhale, reach the hands up, interlace your fingers. Press the palms up and look up. Good, just relax the hands down. Find your way onto all fours for me. Take your knees apart, bring the hands underneath the shoulders and curl the toes under. Take an inhale, drop the belly and lift the nose. And exhale, just push your mat away, suck your belly in. Inhale. I'm afraid. And exhale, push your mat away. Now we're going to use the breath now to start awakening our body. So we used it to ground and calm ourselves. And now we're going to energize. Slowly come to neutral. Curl the hips high. Downward facing dog. Your first down dog of the day. Take a deep inhale. Come high on the toes. And exhale. Press the left heel down. Bend into the right knee. Inhale. Exhale. Other side. So spread your fingers. Just press back through each heel, paddling out the heels, linking that movement with your breath. Good, come high on the toes, bend the knees deep, bring your belly all the way down to your thighs, pushing the mat away. Look at your belly button, release the head. Breathe. Good, lift the hips, draw the heels back down towards your mat. Breathe. So start to engage that ocean breath. Deep inhale through the nose, deep exhale through the nose. Come up onto the toes, bend the knees, and slowly tiptoe to the top of your mat. Grab your elbows, take the feet a little wider than hip width, and just dangle. Just grab opposite elbows, side to side. Head is heavy. Maybe shake the head a little side to side. Good, just release the fingers down to the floor. Relax the head. Hang out. Inhale, come on to the fingertips, gaze forward. Try to flatten the back and exhale, fold in. We'll do one more of those. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold in and slowly rise, but come up with a flat back. Take the hands out and all the way up above the head. Reach up, lengthen, exhale, hands to heart. Good, draw the chin in, draw the belly button in. Tighten those bathroom muscles for me. Taking an inhale, sweep the hands high above the head, look up. Exhale, take hold of your right wrist, draw it across, Take your little side bend. Inhale through center, lift up. Exhale, other side. Good, inhale through center. Take a back bend, squeeze the shoulders. I want you to squeeze the butt cheeks. Think about opening out the heart. Good, inhale tall and exhale, swan dive forward. Halfway lift, fingers in front of the toes. Palms down, take your feet back and lower down to the bottom of a push-up. Release the toes. Draw the chest through, open the heart, look up. Gaze up and hips high, down dog. Take 5 breaths for downward facing dog. Come up onto the toes, bend the knees, top of your mat. Halfway lift and fold. Slowly rise, take the hands out, press through the feet all the way up. Reach up, hands to heart, back to center. Take a breath. Begin again, inhale, reach up. Right wrist, back to center, other side, back to center, back bend, inhale and swan dive forward, lead with the heart, halfway lift, look out. Palms down, feet back, lower down. Hovering maybe this time, just above the mat. Release the toes. Draw the chest through, open the heart, look up. Hips high, down dog. 5 breaths, all for you. High on the toes, walk back to the top of the mat. Halfway lift and fold. Come on up. Reach up. Hands to heart. We'll do one more round of this sun salutation. Sweep up. Follow your breath. The breath will signal when to move. That's it, take it over. Inhale nice and tall. Take a back bend. Swan dive. Halfway lift. Flow through to down dog. Making your way to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Reach up, hands to heart. Good, bring the hands down by the side to Tadasana. Take the feet hip width apart. Spread the fingers, tuck the chin, draw the tailbone under and lift the belly in and up. Just bend the knees, sink the hips, lift the hands. Now pick up all 10 toes for me. Keep the weight in your heels and draw the belly button in. Take an exhale, right hand comes behind, gaze over your shoulder. Draw that left knee back. Inhale, back to center, lift the hands. Exhale, other side. Draw that right knee back. Inhale, come all the way up, palms touch. Draw those palms all the way, zip it down the middle. Halfway lift. Palms down, feet back. Shoulders over the wrists and lower down. Now you can always simply step back to downward facing dog if you're a little tired or your shoulders are a little challenged. Now zip the toes together for me. Left leg high to the sky. Press back through the hands. Breathe. Good, curl the heel in and lift your knee. Rotate your ankle. Change direction. Now maybe rotate the knee a little bit. Just put some juice into the hips. Take an inhale, point the toe back. Exhale, draw the knee to the nose. Shoulders come over wrists. Draw your forehead in to meet the knee. Good, kick it high. Bring the foot in between the hands. Stay high on the back toe. And on an inhale, come on up. Good, draw both hands up. Both sides up. And dip into your crescent lunge. Good, exhale. Draw the body forward, take the hands back. Inhale, draw the body up. Exhale, draw it back. Hands back. One more time. Inhale, so you're balancing. Good, right hand down, left hand high. You find Dragonfly Twist. Open up, gaze up. Maybe rotate the hand all the way round. Get the shoulders a little more warm. Up. Good, reach, dragonfly. Drop that left hand. Slide that left foot back. And come into Vasisthasana, side plank. Reach up. You can maybe drop that knee down as we warm up. Drop the hand, kick that left leg high to the sky again. Bring it through. Drop the back heel. Come on up. We find ourselves in Warrior One. Good, lower the hips down to the ground, gaze up. And breathe. First round, we take 3 or 4 breaths so we can feel each shape. Open out to 2. Draw the shoulders down. Gaze over front middle finger, my favorite one. Inhale, open out to the side. Bring your feet around. Dip down to Goddess. Spread the fingers, shoulder blades together. Inhale, palms touch. Exhale, dip it down. Inhale, breathe. Exhale. One more time. Open out, clasp the hands behind the back. Take a back bend. And fold in. Crown of head to floor. Lift those hands off if they'll come off. Take a few breaths. Slowly release the hands, walk the hands back to the top of the mat. Kick up that back leg, standing split. Draw the body forward, draw the forehead to the shin. Now slowly, slowly finishing with a balance. So draw the knee in towards the chest and start to stand. Hands come to the heart. Lift the knee up in front. And make your way to tree. Come back down to standing split. Take that right leg back, left leg back. Take your vinyasa. Down dog. Breathe. Zip the toes together. Right leg high to the sky. Press back. Good. Push back with the hands. Open out the hip. Now curl the heel into the bum. Rotate your ankle. Maybe point the toe back. Look between the hands. Bring that right foot through. Stay high on the back toe. And on an inhale, rise up. Crescent lunge. Good. Dip down and reach up through the sides of the body. To balance. Exhale. Come into thunderbolt. Draw the body forward. Take the hands back. Inhale. Sweep back up. Exhale. Draw forward. Hands back. One more time. Left hand down. Right hand stays high. Dragonfly. Gaze up. Maybe 3 circles this first round, just to warm us up. Good, leave the hand high. Right hand comes down, right foot goes back, open out, side plank. You can always drop that knee down and just lift up. From side plank, drop the hand, kick that right leg back high to the sky, bring it through, warrior one. Back heel drops, come on up. Lower the hips down, back foot, back heel, pressed into your mat. Open out warrior two, so shoulders come round, hips open, relax your shoulders, gaze, front middle finger. Open out to the side, take a back bend, come down to goddess pose. So drop the hips, squeeze the shoulders, spread the fingers. Inhale, come tall, palms touch. Exhale, dip. Inhale, tall. Exhale, dip. One more. Inhale, open out. This time, fold in. Peace fingers bind your big toes. Grab your toes. Shake the head. Good. Walk the hands back to the front of the mat. Standing split. Kick up that back leg. Find your balance. Use your hands. Draw the body forward. And here's where you balance. So start to press down through that standing leg. Draw the knee all the way through. Up in front. Pick a gaze point on the floor so it steadies your mind. Take the knee out, find tree. Wherever your foot lands is good. Back to standing split. Flowing through your vinyasa to down dog. Take 5 breaths. High on the toes, floating back to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, fold, bend the knees, sink the hips, chair pose. Feet together, hands together. Root down, ground down, breathe. We'll do one more round. Just feel your body, how nice and warm. Getting that energy fired up. Bend the knees, sink the hips, chair pose. Open out to the right. Flowing with the breath this round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, palms are together. Zip down the middle. Halfway lift. Palms down, feet back. Lower down. Down dog. Left leg, press it back. Curl the heel in. You can flip your dog if you like, or just rotate your ankle. If you flipped your dog, flip it back. Point the toe. Bring it through. Rise on up, crescent lunge. Exhale, draw forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go down. One more time. Dragonfly twist, right hand down, left hand high. 3 circles with the arm. Then bring the left hand down. Take the left foot back. Come on to side plank, open out to the right side. Doesn't matter which side if you messed up. Kick that left foot back. Bring it through, warrior 1. Open out to 2. Good, open out to the side. Bring the feet around, dip down, warrior. Goddess pose. Inhale, nice and tall. Straighten the legs, exhale, take it down. One more time. This time, clasping the hands behind the back, taking a back bend and folding in. Take 3 breaths here. Walking the hands back to the front. Kick up that back leg, standing split. It's killing a mosquito. It's full of my blood. Slowly. Bit my butt too. God. Come on up to balance. I'm so balanced in life. Tree pose. It was so fat, full of my blood, it couldn't even fly away. Seriously, it was hopping. Standing split to Vinyasa. The mosquito. From downward facing dog, right leg high to the sky. Curl the heel in. If you want to flip your dog, flip your dog. Maybe one side you don't want to flip your dog. Bring the foot through, rise up into your crescent. Get your balance. Dip down into that front knee. Exhale, body forward, hands back. Inhale, come up. Very strong on that front leg. Exhale. Inhale. Left hand down to Dragonfly. Open out. 3 circles. Drop the hand down, side plank, over to the left. Kick that right leg back to the sky. Bring it through to warrior 1. Heel down, rise up. Open out to 2. Open out to goddess pose. Inhale, dip down. Inhale, dip down. Inhale, fold in, peace fingers bind the big toes. You can halfway lift and fold in. 3 breaths. Walk the hands to the top of the mat, standing split. Start to make your way up through your balance. Take the knee out, find tree. Bring the feet together, hands together, top of the mat. Find Tadasana, mountain pose. Chin in, belly in, tailbone tucked. Start to breathe again, really engaging that breath now. Take an inhale, sweep the hands up, look up. Exhale, fold in, peace fingers binding your big toes. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold in, bring the elbows out, draw the toes up, draw the head in. Lift the tailbone. Pull up on those toes. Good, release the toes, walk onto the palms, toes come into the crease of your wrist. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold in, lift the tailbone. Five breaths in each shape from now on. Bring the hands to the hips, And on an inhale, slowly rise. Exhale, ground down. Feet together, hands together, top of your mat. Take a big wide step out to the right. Right toes point to the back of the mat, left toes 45 degrees. So look down, get used to setting your feet up, extend the arms long, gaze at that front middle finger, take an inhale. As you exhale, reach forward, forward. Draw the hand down, left hand high. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, try to rotate open, rotating open the inside thighs. Gaze is up high. Triangle. Good, gaze down at the big toe, soften into that front leg. Place the fingers in front of the toes and float that back leg up. Half moon. Good, soften the front leg, drop down. Come all the way around to the front, rotate the toes, extend the arms, same shapes, back to the top of the mat. Get that back heel around to bring the hip. Take an inhale, exhale, reach, reach, reach. Front hand comes inside of the shin, other hand comes up, gaze up. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, open. Good, gaze down at the big toe, soften into that front leg. Fingers in front of the toes, about 6 inches. Try to kick up that back leg. Flex the foot. Maybe standing so strongly in that bottom leg that you can float your fingers. Soften the foot. Inhale, come all the way back to the back of your mat. Drop down that back heel. Step it in a little. Right hand to the hip, left hand high to the sky. Reach. Exhale, draw forward. Place that hand onto the outside of the shin. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, right hand revolves open. A block here can be really good, even with a dead mosquito on the end. So I need a block in this shape to just give me a little extra rotation. Good, drop the hand in front of the toes, float the back leg, revolved half moon. Lower the foot, inhale, come all the way up. Same shapes to the front of the mat. If you have a block, place it in your right hand, left hand to the hip, reach up. Exhale, draw the body forward. Place the block outside of the foot if you're using your block. And exhale, open out. Inhale, come out, open to the side, releasing the energy, feet together, hands together, top of the mat, take a breath. Next inhale, take a big wide step out to the back of your mat. Toes point to the back, bend into that right knee, right elbow comes down. Left hand sweeps up and overhead. Extended side angle. Gaze at the fingers. Full pose. taking the hand down, but keep the opening, the extension. So we're going to move through Ashtanga standing series postures, is what we're doing. Inhale, come all the way up, same shape, other side. Rotate the toes to begin. Bend into the knee, elbow to knee. Extend hand up and over, 5 breaths. Good, inhale, come up. Rotate to the back of your mat, drop down to the back knee to set up. Hands to heart, left elbow, right knee. Gaze up, press the hands down, maybe float the leg. 5 breaths. Come all the way up, same shape, back to the top of your mat. Drop down to the knee. Hands to heart, right elbow, left knee. Gaze up, press the hands down, maybe float the knee. Come on up, open out to the side. And fold straight in. Crown of the head to the floor. Bring the fingers in line with the toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold in. 5 breaths. Just let the neck go. Bring the hands to the hips, and on an inhale, slowly rise. Exhale, ground down. Inhale, open out. Exhale, clasp the hands behind the back. Take an inhale, shoulders together. Exhale, fold in. 5 breaths. Bring your hands off the small of your back if you can, to release your shoulders. Slowly rise. Exhale, ground down. Open out, 5-star, feet together, hands together, top of the mat. Good, bring the hands together behind the back, palms pointing down, fingers pointing down. If your shoulders are open, fingers can point up. Take a short step out to the right. Make sure both toes come round with you. Right toes point to the back, left toes slight angle, heel to heel alignment. Take a deep inhale, a little back bend. Exhale, draw the body down over that front leg. Release the head, look at your tip of your nose, 5 breaths. Pyramid pose. Good, slowly rise. Keeping the hands where they are, just rotate the toes. Take a back bend and exhale, fold in. Inhale, come up. 5-star, open out. Feet together, hands together, top of the mat. Okay, a little balance work now. So draw your right knee in towards your chest, interlacing the fingers. We're going to take 15 breaths here. Or you can take left hand to hip, bind the right toes with the peace fingers, extend that leg long. So best to look down onto the floor about your height in front of you. Steady gaze helps you gain your balance. Open the leg, the knee out to the side. Maybe gaze over the opposite shoulder, really mess your balance up. You can always hold on to a wall. Come back to center. Bring your hands to your hips and just point the toes for me. Look at your big toe. Good, draw that knee in and take the leg back. Release the hands, aeroplane, Tadasana. Try to drop the hip a little. Good, come on up, feet together, hands together. Take a breath out. Release the energy. Woo. Okay, other side. Find your gaze. Draw the knee in. Or peace fingers bind the big toe. Open out the knee or the leg to the side. Maybe take the gaze over. Back to center, hands to hips, point that foot. Draw it behind for aeroplane. Release the hands behind for balance. Drop the hip. Feet together, hands together. Deep inhale, exhale it out. At the top of your mat, sweep the hands up. Exhale, fold in. Halfway lift. Flowing through to down dog, however you wish to do that. From down dog, flow through to a seated position. Straight up with the legs. Navasana. So come right up. Palms face up. Knees bent. Gaze at your toes. Lift up through the chest. Cross the ankles into the body, hands down. Lift the butt. Back to Navasana, maybe Extending your legs if you like to push. One more breath. I cheated on that one. Lift up one more time. My body's tired, but I'm still going to push. Cross the ankles, lift up. Draw the soles of the feet together. Draw them in. Take an inhale. Open the feet like a book and place your elbows on your knees. Relax your head. 5 breaths. Slowly rise, taking the left big toe with the peace fingers, maybe extend the leg up. Draw the shoulder back. Good, draw it back in, other side. Bring it back, and if you want to play, have a bit of fun, try both. And if you fall over, it's okay. Good, draw the heels right out into wide butterfly. Take an inhale. And exhale, fold in. Take a halfway lift, lift up. And exhale, draw the body down to your edge. Relax your head. Slowly rise, drawing the knees up, lower down onto your back, hugging the knees into the chest, and place the feet down, hands down by your hips. Take a deep inhale, draw the belly button in and lift the tailbone. Vertebrae by vertebrae, begin to lift the hips. Keeping your chin exactly where it is. Press up, maybe walk the shoulders in. Clasp the hands underneath the tailbone and lift for a nice gentle back bend. Slowly release the hands, vertebrae by vertebrae. Come back down. Drawing the knees in, extending the feet to the ceiling. Hands down by the side and just let your legs hang. Maybe rotate the ankles. You could come into shoulder stand if shoulder stand is in your practice, so just stay here. Shoulder stand, you can go into plow or slide the hands up and find happy baby. Drawing the knees outside of the armpits. You can rock side to side if you like. Slowly, slowly, coming down. Knees hug into the chest. And take the knees all the way over to the right for a spinal twist. Extending left hand overhead, turning the nose to the armpit. Slowly lower the arm and change sides. When you're ready, slowly releasing to final resting shape. Take a soft inhale, soft exhale, and just feel your body. Can you feel your heart beating? Can you feel your blood flowing? Maybe feel your fingers and your toes. Maybe those fingers find their way over the heart. And now take a good stretch. Reaching the hands above the head, point the toes. Hugging the knees into the chest. Give yourself a beautiful squeeze. And finding your way onto your side. Take a breath. And when you're ready, gently, gently come up to seated. Bringing the hands into the heart to seal in our practice. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale it out. May all beings be happy. May all beings be safe. And may all beings be free from suffering. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. A beautiful Sanskrit prayer to seal in our practice today. Shanti, Shanti, Shantihi. Peace, peace, peace to you all today. Namaste. Thank you, thank you.